I picked up this pork belly, slab of pork belly. It basically was on sale. They don't normally have it at my grocery store. They bring it out once in a while for people that do like to make their own bacon, but it's not regularly stocked. So basically what I had to do was I got to sort of check their meat department and then wait till I see it and then buy it. There was actually only 3 of them. But it worked out to around $3.80 a pound, and that's Canadian. So that's actually a really good price. Meat is quite expensive in Canada right now. It keeps going up, but if you can pick up stuff like this, it's pretty good. And what I'm going to do is, this will be a 3 or 4, it'll probably be a 4-part video, but I'm going to make bacon out of it. So later on in the afternoon, I'm going to make the brine, break this down, put it in the fridge, soak it in brine, and then they've finally lifted campfire ban in my area, so I'm able to use my smokehouse again without worrying about the fire department showing up like I'm having a fire or a pit fire in my backyard or whatnot. But this is another trick where you get healthier food. Like I'm making it with basically spices, sugar, salt, and cure, and natural smoked. And then the bacon that you buy in the store is it's made with liquid smoke and chemicals. So it's a pretty significant health difference to make your own stuff from scratch, even if you are buying the raw meat commodities from the grocery store, but curing it yourself. So it's, like I said, I'll put it all together at the end, and I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you. So I got my pork belly all broken down, and I crammed it in this, it's a food grade box that I picked up. It was only like $5, but it helps because there's dimples on the top that push it down, and then you can fit quite a bit of meat in there. There's about 20 pounds of pork belly in there. So I've got my water boiling here. I've got basically equal part brown sugar and salt. So I'm just going to add those right off to make my brine. And it's basically 2 cups. I got half an ounce of, where is it? Half an ounce of, there it is. Half an ounce of pink cure. And add that. It's basically a teaspoon and a half. I'm going to add a bit of red pepper flakes. So just red pepper flakes. Add them in there to help with a bit of spice, because I don't want to use a ton of pepper. And then I'm going to use black pepper. Just regular black pepper. Bit of paprika, because often hams and bacon and that, it has a bit of paprika in it. I'm going to stir that, and then add a bit of cool water, let it cool, and add it to my pork belly that I've got sitting here. Like I said, once again, these boxes really help to you know, that's an easy way to put it in your fridge. It's all packed in there, and pieces that I can slice up on my deli slicer down the road. You'll let that sort of basically what I'm going to do is let that mix in, and then give it a little stir once in a while, and let it cool off a bit, and then I'll put that in my fridge for about a week, and then I'll store it, or I'll hang it in my smokehouse. And what I do for that is I basically just put a bit of stainless wire through it and hang it in the smokehouse. But that'll be another video. We're just gonna start with the initial process here, and then when I go to smoke it and what types of wood I use and how I basically slice it down and vacuum seal it for bacon and trim off the rind. It'll be another video, but this is the initial curing process. So anyway, I've got my brine all mixed up here. There it is. It's you know, the same brine I showed you. I got my pork belly here. I'm gonna try and do this one-handed, which is very difficult because I'm not like a rich YouTuber that has money for stands and all that type of stuff. But as you see, I just got to get it basically completely submerged. So I'm going to fill it up right to the top. That's about as high as I can get it. And that is sort of unfortunate that I'm wasting a bit of brine, but I poorly estimated it. Seal this up. Clean up my kitchen. That's soaked in brine. And I'm going to let that just sit for a bit on the counter. And then cool it off in the fridge. And what I might do with this leftover brine that I have, because I actually do have quite a bit, is I've got a pork roast in the basement, so I might make another ham at the same time, because I don't want to let it go to waste. Like brown sugar and salt are not very crazy expensive, but I still don't like to be wasteful. You know what I mean? You got to make use of the shit you got. You don't want to end up like a homeless person living on the street because you're wasting your money on food. You want to save every fucking dollar. Keep your house when it comes down to it, type thing. So you got to make use of the money you have and worry about your health at the same point. You can't just buy shit out of a big factory that doesn't even give a shit about you. You want to buy things, you want to make as much food at home as you can possibly. Anyway, thanks for listening.